it's me again. Did you miss me? I'm going to give a couple of minutes to let people come into the live stream. I'm drinking a lot of water, as you will see during the show. It is so hot here. Is it hot where you guys are? I am in Massachusetts for almost the last time for our shows. I'm almost back in LA. Let me make sure that I don't have too many products. 1, 2, 3. Do I maybe have too many and maybe then people can't see the show? That happened before, so I just want to make sure that that doesn't happen again. Ooh, maybe I should. All right, I'm going to edit it out and be right back. Oh, okay. People can see. Hi, JD. Hi, Jessips. Hi, Teddy. Hi, Blue Jeans Baby. Okay, for a second, I thought no one could see this because it was just me for a minute, and that has happened to me before. Hi, Angel. And so I thought maybe no one could see me. Okay, you guys are all here. Let's jump on the bandwagon. Oh my gosh, so many people that I recognize. Mostly, yes, that one might be new. Hi, guys. How are you doing today? Okay, I'm going to start off with my favorite product, okay? So my absolute favorite product that I've been using actually now for like 3 months is the Satu stainless steel gua sha. Do you guys use gua sha? Do you know about gua sha? I feel like most people do at this point just because of us all being home, being on our phones for social media. Hi guys, I'm so glad you're here. I'm going to take you through my favorite gua sha routine. So this is my favorite gua sha. It's stainless steel. So the reason why stainless steel is awesome is mine is like not brand new because I've been using it for so long. So like there are finger marks on it. You're gonna have to excuse me. But so gua sha is typically made of like jade, which is awesome. But stainless steel is naturally cooling, so you don't have to keep it in the fridge. So that means it's great for me when I'm traveling. I don't have to worry about where to keep it. It's just naturally cold. And it's non-porous, so it doesn't hold on to bacteria as much. So those are the 2 reasons why I would suggest trying the stainless steel gua sha. So Satu is amazing. She also makes this awesome lipid serum that I'm going to go over next. But first, I'm going to show you how I use the gua sha because that's my absolute favorite and I want most of you to be able to see it. So I use about a drop of this on my hands and then I put it onto my face in upward strokes first thing after washing my face in the morning. So I do this before SPF, before vitamin C, all that cool stuff. Hi, Brittany. I'm so glad you guys are here. Okay, so you're going to hold it this way. I do about 5 strokes each time. It differs for different people. I find that for me, 5 strokes is about enough. If I start to do too many, like 15 each side, hi, Brittany, I start to get like redness. So you don't want the redness. We don't need that. We're just trying to lift and tighten and also do lymphatic drainage. So you're going to start here. And I like to start, actually, the first thing I like to do is the jawline. So I use this little round part you see here. And I go along my jawline. I choose one side and I go, and then you're going to shake it at the top. Okay. So shaking it helps to relieve the toxins and any of the like inflammation, whatever is making it sort of swollen. This is the best way to make your face like so tight. So you're going to go up and upward strokes, jiggle. You do this 5 times, 4, 5. You could do the other side. And then I actually like to go down a little bit. If you see here, I do light. This is the only time I ever do downward strokes. You press downward lightly and sort of, this is where your lymph nodes are. So that helps them. Hi, Karis. That helps them release down. And you can do a little jiggle at the top. I do that all the way down my neck. Then I go back to this straight side here and I do upward strokes. So I choose one side and I do up the cheek, jiggle 5 times. I've already done this today. As you can tell, I already have my makeup on. You do the other side. Then you do a little switcheroony and you do those cheekbones. This is the best way to make those cheekbones pop. So you go here, up, jiggle, here, up, jiggle, jiggle, other way as well. Then I like to use this flat side for under the eye. It's really good for like bringing it up and getting rid of puffiness because, like I said, it's naturally cooling. If you're just joining us, the reason I love this stainless steel gua sha is because it's naturally cooling and it's non-porous. So it doesn't hold on to bacteria the way that jade sometimes can. Even though I love my jade roller, there's a time and place for it. But this is the number one tool. If you said, Brittany, you can only bring one face tool to the desert, it would be this guy. It's so, like, you don't need anything for it. So then you do this side too. Hi, Akila. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. I hope I'm saying, please let me know if I'm saying it wrong. Yeah, this is really cool. So then I do that way. The last thing I do is with the straight side, I go straight up and jiggle 5 times on the side, the front, and the side. And that is my entire routine. It takes about 7 minutes. I just pulled that out of my butt. I don't know if it's actually 7 minutes, but it's definitely not 10 minutes. I would say it's somewhere between like 5 and 7. So for anybody who just joined, I'm just going to go over it again real quick for you. This is the Satu Beauty. She's amazing. She's a YouTube beauty vlogger. I'm sure that some of you know of her. Her skin is amazing. And she came out with this stainless steel gua sha, which is naturally cooling, holds no bacteria because it's non-porous. And I watched one of her tutorials the first time I tried this, which was months ago. I've been using this for 3 months, I think. And so, yeah, I like to start here at the base. I use this Lipid Serum, which I'm about to show you in a second, also by Satu. And you're going to do 5 times jiggle each side. And then I like to go down and really get that lymphatic drainage down. It's like a little massage. It really does feel good. It feels like relieving tension. Every time I do it, it's like, I feel like I can breathe again. So it's really kind of a treat when I get to do it for myself. And I really should do it every morning. And I don't. If I'm not like doing something on the camera, I tend not to. And I should, because consistency helps. And also it's good to treat yourself, like not only when people are going to see you, you know? So I do that on the neck. Then we switch to the cheek and then flip. Because you're doing it like this, and then you're just gonna do a little flip cheekbone or do a little eye with just the side. Instead of the thin side, I do the flat side along the eye to help with puffiness and kind of like bring this up here. See, because you want like your eye to go up. And then I do the lines here because ever since I played Eliza Doolittle and My Fair Lady, I started getting, what are these lines called? The 11s. I started getting the 11s, which I'm proud of because I loved that part and I loved that she was scowling all the time. But I'm not a Botox girl. So the way that I relax that is this. So I scrape it up, jiggle 5 times, 5 times on the brow to lift the brow. I know some people also do, I think they do this on the brow as well. I always forget this one, but you can do this. Anyways, that is a whole routine. I feel like, I don't know if you guys are in the market for this stuff, if maybe you're just here to learn. If there's one thing I could impress upon you from this entire show, it's to learn this. And I highly recommend putting it into your routine if you are trying to naturally keep from anti-aging. Hi, Imran. I'm so glad you're here. I hope I said your name right. It comes in with this awesome little travel pouch. Satu Beauty, super cute. So you guys, it is under $30 if you get it on the show, which is awesome because I definitely paid $35 for it when I got it. So yeah, I highly, highly recommend. I did not get this on the Verishop app because I wasn't on the Verishop app at the time. And I wish I was because what a great deal. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the Lipid Serum. This is called Thick Skin. It's also by Satu Beauty. This is an essential lipids serum, which at the time I looked up. I guess it is essential lipids is something that's in our skin that helps it to appear plump. And we have it, but as we get older, it kind of starts to not disintegrate, but shrink a little bit, I guess you would say. So she invented this amazing, this is my favorite serum. I have tried so many serums and I have serums for other things that I'm going to talk to you about that I also like, but this is my number one. To be honest, I don't know if it's clean or not. There's not that many ingredients, but I don't know what they are. So it's probably not the cleanest, but you apply this to your face and neck and I just want you to see how thick this is. Can you see this? It goes on so smooth. And the thing that I love about it the most, you only need a little bit. This is about how much I use, like a boop, just a drop. And the thing I love about it the most is that there's not a super oily residue after. Oh my gosh, I almost should like buy this for my own show because I'm going to need a new one soon. I'm like halfway out, but this is my absolute favorite. These two, oh, let me actually present it for you. I forgot to do that because I got so excited. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're having a good week. It's hot AF here in Massachusetts. I'm sweating. I'm sweating so bad, but hopefully for you it's just a glisten. I'm staying hydrated. That's my number one self-care thing. If I do nothing else, it's hydration. We should be drinking half of our weight in water every day. I only know this stuff from like, I've honestly learned so much stuff from doing live shows because I want to add value. And so I've tried to learn things that I wouldn't know. And now I know so many random things. Anyways, so what else can I tell you about this? Not tested on animals. You can use it day or night. I only use it in the morning. I find that that's enough for me. If I do anything at night, it's usually my jade roller. Because I'm not really trying to look snatched at night. I'm just sort of trying to relax. And the jade roller's like a good massager. And I just don't have to think about it as much. So this gua sha routine that I do is something that I pretty much keep for the mornings. Does anybody have any questions about it before we move on? This is the Thick Lipid Serum. It is what I prefer to gua sha with. But pretty much any serum will do. I wish I could see who's doing the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. It lets me know that you're listening. And it's very sweet. Pretty much any serum will do. You can use a hyaluronic acid serum. You can use a mineral oil serum. You can use, I mean, we have serums for everything, right? You could do, oh, so many hearts. Thank you. So sweet. You can use even a vitamin C serum if you want, but I wouldn't suggest that because that's not the purpose of that serum. But basically, just don't do it on dry skin because that can pull it. Definitely, ooh, fire. I feel like a child on Nintendo. I'm like so excited. Love me, love me. That's what I sound like. What is in my hair? Oh, she's a mess. She's a mess. This is a thread. I don't even know what. Diamond. I don't even know what the diamond means, you guys. How does that happen? She's a mess. Should I write the song? Yes. So what I was saying was you definitely don't want to gua sha without a serum because you can pull your skin and then that doesn't give you the effect you want. It actually works backwards. Pulling on the skin is the worst thing that we can do. But if you use just a little bit of a serum like this, it helps give that glide so that the tool can do its job, which is to reduce inflammation, reduce swelling, puffiness, to help with fatigue, and kind of give you your jawbone back, so to speak. I just turned 34 last Thursday here with you guys, actually. And I do have to say that even though I still feel young, I notice things like, where did my jaw go in this photo? And where did this double chin come from? Like, I'm not overweight. It just happens as we get older. So this is something that I do that makes me feel like I'm being proactive about not only my health, but anti-aging in an Audrey Hepburn way. If you didn't know, I love Audrey Hepburn. I think that she aged so gracefully, and that's how I plan to do it. Like an Italian Audrey Hepburn. Anyways, enough about me. Let's move on. Is there anything you guys want to see next? If nobody has an opinion, I'm going to bring you to something that I unfortunately am not crazy about, but I wanted to try from Verishop, and it is these eyelashes. So they actually don't look that bad right now on the show, but I feel like it's a little deceiving. So these are huge. And that might be something that somebody would be really into. These are by Endure Beauty, by the way. Lovely brand. They put a lot of thought into their ingredients and into their packaging and into their products. Nothing against them. I personally, I might use these lashes if I was in a show playing like a showgirl. So I'm going to hold on to them. But for like an everyday, they're just too big for me. I would actually have to cut them, which I don't know if you guys use eyelashes out there. But that's like a trick that I like to do because even though I feel like I have pretty big eyes, I find that I don't like them to be irritating here. Ooh, looks like it was having a hard time focusing. I don't like it to be irritating here. Jeez Louise, why is my camera all of a sudden? Sorry guys, deal with me here. Got no production team. Is that better? Jeez, maybe it's just the maybe it's the internet connection. Hopefully it's not too foggy for you guys. But so basically, it's really okay to cut your lashes to fit your eye. So I usually cut the inside a bit, and that way I can control how it goes from the outside. Because what I really like about a lash is the way it opens up the face and brings the eyes up. So anyways, these lashes are a little much for me. I can feel them when I'm blinking. So they're not my absolute favorite. Indoor Beauty does have other lashes, but I didn't put them on because they also looked big, and I really only want to suggest things for you guys that I like. Also, kind of unfortunately, I'm going to present to you right now but they did come in like a cute thing. Like, this is so cute. So many brands. I mean, plastic, yeah, we don't need it. I get it. But I can reuse this for something, and so many brands don't give you something. As an actor, a music theater actor, it's really helpful to have somewhere safe to keep your eyelashes. So that was really very sweet. So this is the Endure Beauty lash planter. So it looks like this. They are a bit wow, but your eyes are absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Karis. You're so sweet. They are a bit wow. I feel like I would wear it. I would certainly wear it if I booked like Moulin Rouge or Showgirls. That looks better. If Showgirls came to Broadway, you know what I mean? Like, I would definitely use them for that. But for like an everyday, it's a little much for me. I might use them for a TikTok video. If you don't know my TikTok, I do impressions of Fran Drescher. So I'll probably use these when I'm impersonating her, because it makes me more her. Like, she just wakes up with a full face of makeup. But for every day, probably not so much. So anyway, something else that I also just hi, Dnakin. Watching me try to pronounce people's names is a comedy of errors on this. So this is, hi, where are you coming in from today? I'm in Massachusetts visiting family. I feel like I've been saying that all summer because I have. We kind of got stuck here, but we're leaving in a week, and I'm so excited to show you guys my LA apartment. It's so bright and pretty, and I have a bigger ring light there, and it's just so much better for streaming. This is a lash planter. So it's called the Endure Lash Planter. Hi, Kathy Lee. How are you doing today? I'm so glad you're here. I didn't find this necessary. So it's super cheap. It's like $12.84 on this live. But I'm going to go over it really quickly just because I don't feel like it's necessary. What I did think it was cool for was applying the glue, which is a great glue. And I will present that to you guys in a second, because I held the lash in it and then applied the glue to the lash, which usually I applied the glue here and then put the lash on. That's always served me. But so it was actually really good for that. But then when I went to place, I just found that it was messy. So if you can see, I did this one without this, and I did this one with this, and I think this one is better. I just got a Verishop notification. That's so funny. Here I am on the Verishop. So yeah, this one is just a little wonky. Maybe it's something I'd have to get used to. I have been putting these on for so many years. I went to musical theater school, and we had to wear lashes in our shows. So I've been putting these on for 15 years. But oh, Kathy Lee added, yes, Kathy Lee. I was just saying before you got on here that if there's nothing else you want to try from this, this is the most important thing. Sorry, guys, to go back for Kathy Lee, but just so she knows, this is stainless steel, so it's naturally cooling, which is awesome, and it's non-porous, so you don't have to worry about bacteria getting stuck the way that it can get stuck in jade. You just want to wash it with warm soap and water after use, and you'll be fine. There's also an amazing lipid serum by Beauty, which I'll cover again later. If you have any questions, just ask, but let me know if you try the gua sha. been a life changer for me. I've been using it for 3 months. Anyways, so maybe if you're new to the lash game, I've seen friends tell me, I don't know how you do that with your fingers. And I've just been doing it that way for so long. So this might be helpful for you. But for me, it's not necessary, and it's just extra plastic and just another thing to tote around. So that wasn't my favorite. But the glue, which I'm going to present to you now, here it is, Endure Beauty Lash bandaging. Is that what they call it? It works really well, and it's super affordable. It's $12.84 if you get it during this live or for half an hour after it. So highly recommend that. And then there was one really good product by Endure Beauty that I'm excited to share with you. And let me know, you guys, if you can't hang out and you want me to go over a product next that you see in the lineup, let me know and I will just switch it up. But it's these. So Endure Beauty makes these amazing hydrating under eye patches. So it comes with, I believe, 5. I only have 4 left because I tried mine this week. And there's organic pineapple and cucumber extract, aloe extract, everything hydrating, right? And basically you put them underneath and it hydrates and moisturizes. This is my #1 way. I've tried all different kinds of these, and I like to keep them in the fridge because I like to have them cold on my face. And my favorite thing to do before doing a self-tape or going to set, or even doing, if I know I'm going to do a live show that day or whatever, if I have a photo shoot, I like to put this on first thing in the morning, and then I apply it with my jade roller. You can also do it with your gua sha, but I like to do it with a jade roller and get all the bubbles out. I don't even know if it helps. It just makes me feel fancy, and I love it. So yeah, let's see what it says about this. If there's anything, it's naturally soothing. It helps to decrease puffiness. It infuses with hydration. Under our eyes is like one of the first places that shows our age because we start to look a little more tired than we did in high school. So I used them this morning. What do you think? If you can see, like you can see, I have a little thing here starting where like the skin under the eyes is like set in just a little bit, but I feel like these pump it up a lot so that it's not really that noticeable. I also do use an eye cream every night. Eye cream or gua sha, vitamin C retinol, and eye cream. Those things are so important. I'm just going over a few of the things that I really love and wanted to share with you because we only have an hour together. There's only so much we can do. So let me know if you have any questions about your beauty routine and you want to see what I do for it. And even if it's not listed here, just ask me and I'll tell you what I found. I've been doing this for a while, trying out different products for different companies and letting people know what I think about it. So I have like somewhat of a great expanse of knowledge. Kathy Lee is back. Hi. And I'm happy to share anything that I've learned with you. So what else can I tell you about this? Some of the ingredients, purified water. It's great if that is the first ingredient. You want it to be purified water. If it's anything like alcohol, it's like absolutely not. Glycerin, honey, aloe, locust bean gum, fruit extract. I'm loving all of this. Another fruit extract, sea salt, and cucumber. Ingredients are so important. I always say if there's more than 10 ingredients, you're in somewhat, don't know if this is okay territory. If there are 10 or less, you probably have a thoughtful product. This is a very thoughtfully curated product. I love that they're individually wrapped. So when I travel, that's my dog. I don't know if you can hear my dog, but he's not used to suburban life. So every time somebody walks by my parents' window, he freaks out. So I can definitely like pack this in an overnight bag if I have like a weekend shoot or weekend trip, which I love that. So, oh, yes, again, I did drop it, Butterfingers. My little tip and hack for these is that I love to keep them in the fridge. I like them to be cool on my face. And yeah, does anybody have any questions about these? It's a little pricier, but it's usually $45. But if you get it during the show or 30 minutes following the show, it's only $38, which I know seems like a lot for 5. So if this is too much for you, there's another one that I really like that you can get a bunch of them. But the thing is that back home, I have one by a Korean skincare brand and I like them a lot, but they break. They're gel, and you can get like 100 in a little thing, but they break a lot and they slide off my face. So these really stay in place and they really do their job. Sometimes you just get your bang for your buck. And I think that's what this is. So this is my indoor beauty product that I would like to endorse with all my heart. The lashes, not as much. And that's how you know that I'm always going to be honest with you guys. Comes 5 to a pack, just like this. They actually call it under eye therapy, which I love. Super cute. The indoor seems to be all about the eyes. They have a lot of other products that I didn't try. They have like a makeup remover towel. I so want to be down with those because, and I've tried some because I'm really trying to save materials and not use so much plastic and paper and stuff all the time. But I will say that those makeup remover towels don't do as good of a job. And it is very important that you get makeup off your face. Which actually brings me to my second favorite thing. I broke my finger. I did something to my finger the other day, on my middle finger. So I kept showing my husband, like, and he was like, nice, very nice. Okay, so I didn't even mean to do this segue, but this is my second favorite thing that I'm sharing with you guys. This is Evolve Beauty's Cleansing Melt. For a second I was like, evolve and endure. So many E's today. It's for all skin types. It's with vanilla and organic baobab and rose. Rose is awesome because it's very, very calming. I love to also have a rose water mist spray that I use. I put it on top of my makeup for an extra setting and glow. And then I use it before bed and it just sort of like seeps in and does its like moisturizing thing. So do you guys use cleansing melts? Have you heard of it? Look at this baby. Look at how beautiful. Just this gel. It just, whoop, look at that. It's so thick. So my main way that I take makeup off usually, especially when traveling, is with micellar water. Micellar water, I find, oh my God, that was crazy. Oh my word. I just put, so I got this thing from San Tropez that I was going to show you after. And I just went to wipe my finger with the balm and it actually took it off of the postcard, which is crazy. That's like real lipstick. So funny. Anyways, I guess it really works. I thought it took off ink for a second. So my favorite way to take my makeup off usually is micellar water. I use cotton pads that can get, and I've tried using reusable pads. It doesn't really work for me. So that can get to be expensive after a period of time. And also it's really wasteful because you're throwing out a lot of cotton pads. Also, after a couple of days of doing it, my skin can start to feel dry. So I like to change it up because if I use this one every single time, I find that then I have like an influx of oil. So I like to balance out the two. What is your favorite way to get your makeup off? Mine is micellar water. And then like every other night, I will use a melting balm. Now, this is amazing. I ran out of my melting balm a month ago when we were traveling and I have more back in LA, but I was really missing it. So I ordered this right away from Verishop and I hadn't tried any of Evolve's stuff before, but they're organic, which is freaking awesome. I don't think that my other balm was at all organic. Was it? Oh yeah, it may have also been, but I was running out of it. So this is great. Anyways, it's kept in this really beautiful little tainted glass jar so that it's protected from the sun. And basically you just take a dollop and you rub it around your hands, warm it up, and then you put it all over your face and you literally watch your makeup come off your face. It is wild. Then you just wash with water. And guys, that's it. So it's the most moisturizing way to take off your makeup. It's the safest for your eyes because it doesn't pull anything. So like I said, I don't use it every night. I tend to go back and forth, but this is my favorite feeling to take off my makeup. There's just something so satisfying about it. I don't know. The first time I found out about it, I think I was watching like a YouTube video. This Australian YouTuber was like, this is my favorite way to take off my makeup. It's a horrible accent. And I was like, oh my gosh, that looks so fun. And lo and behold, It really is. Does anybody have any questions about this? Why is it like out of focus? I'm so sorry, you guys, that it's out of focus. I look kind of like I've been here from 1999 and like that like you've got mail dial-up thing. Does anyone have any questions about this? This is the second favorite thing that I have in this whole show. If there's anything I can press upon you, this is a wonderful way to take off your makeup. It's very moisturizing for your skin and very safe for your eyes because there's no pulling. I just love it. It's such a great experience. That sounds so silly. It's also 100% natural. It's 100% natural and 50% organic. 50% organic. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't know that before. It's made in England. So cute. It's lovingly handmade by Evolve Artisans. So freaking cute. So let's go over more Evolve Beauty. I have a few more Evolve Beauty things. This is a really good one. Okay. Evolve Beauty's Daily Renew Facial Cream. This I've been using at the morning. Excuse me. It's very hot in here. In the morning and at night. It's for normal or dry skin. So pretty much any skin type. It has anti-aging peptides and hyaluronic acid and argan. Argan oil is really fortifying. I use argan oil masks for my hair a lot. It's just, hi August 09, nice to see you back. It's just really fortifying. It's really lustrous. It's really nutritious for our skin and our nails. I mean, our hair, geez Louise. It goes on really smooth. You see this, it's just a nice little, oh, smells so good. Smells nutty. And it goes on really smooth. So this is really important. It's an important step in your skincare. If you have oily skin, you may choose only to use this at night, but oh my gosh, it's so smooth. Look at how smooth this goes on. It's butter. Pardon my finger. I heard it last night making ravioli for my dad. Italians never can tell. It goes on like butter. It's so smooth. It's such a great way to feed your skin. So it's a huge part of anti-aging is keeping your skin moisturized. Rose water, hyaluronic acid, peptide, lotions, vitamin C. If you're using vitamin C, it can get drying. Let me get a towel for this real quick. If you're using vitamin C, it can get drying, but after using it, just use something like this and then you're fine. The vitamin C is actually really important in keeping your skin young. And I had a friend who she would sleep over and she would just put so much lotion on her face and just go to sleep without touching anything. And she has the most beautiful skin in the world. She is also, she has like a darker complexion than me and it's just so beautiful. But I think she naturally just has the most beautiful skin. But that's a really good trick that she swears by. So this stuff is very clean. As I was just telling you about Evolve, how they said that they're 100% natural. This one is 99% natural and 32% organic. It's pretty good. Lovingly handmade. You can recycle all this packaging, which I really love. Like, that's so awesome that you can recycle all this packaging. Peptides and hyaluronic acid is so important. Hyaluronic acid, it helps lightly exfoliate while also plumping up the skin. It helps give that like collagen effect. Hyaluronic acid is one of the absolute best ways to look awake and moisturized. Ooh, fire. And I actually heard from a different blogger that a really good technique to do with hyaluronic acid and any product with it in it is to put water on your face and then like just a little bit, even a spray is fine, and then apply it because how it works is it actually sort of traps the moisture into your skin, which is really cool. So yeah, that's actually how it works. And that's my little hack for that. And does anybody have any questions about it? I'm wondering if I can read off. I think I kept the ingredients here. Okay, ingredients. Water is the first one. Very good. Pomegranate seed, argan oil, aloe leaf, lactic acid, glycerin, kernel oil. Sesame seed oil. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. So there is sesame in this. I'm like so sensitive to things that have sesame in it, not for myself, but because my brother has a horrible allergy. So like this is something I would never wear around him because, you know, I wouldn't want to hug him and then he goes into anaphylaxis. So it is important as we are going as a society from CoverGirl to more holistic and well-made and well thought out curated products with wholesome ingredients. It is important to look at the ingredients in case if you or a loved one have any allergies. If you don't, then you are totally fine. But we have a lot of allergies in our family, so we have to check things. So this does have sesame seed oil in it, which I did not know. Fascinating. Does anybody have any questions about it before I move on to my next Evolve Beauty? My next Evolve, I'm taking that as you want to move on. So this is the Liquid Radiance Glycolic, I can never say this word, Glycolic Toner. It's for all skin types, but especially for dull and tired skin. It has fruit AHA and salicylic acid. So this is a little drying for me because salicylic acid and my skin have never really done well together. So it's not something that will be in my repertoire forever, but it does like refresh. And if salicylic acid is something that works well for you and you have acne prone skin, I don't really have acne prone skin anymore, but I used to, and I used to use benzoyl peroxide. So it comes in this little jar, just like this, which is so cute. Again, I love that these products are all recyclable. It's amazing. And then you can just insert this here, which is so cute. Yeah. And then you just spray it on your face. Just Julie says, love this. Have you tried it? It's really thoughtfully made and curated. It's so cute in this recyclable packaging. It does refresh dull skin. It's just, for me, salicylic acid is not my favorite. Like it makes me a little red. I'm kind of prone to redness anyways. So if you don't have sensitive skin, then this is maybe something that could really work for you. And it's supposed to help, just Julie, in case you, let me know if you have any questions, but it's supposed to help with radiance. It's called Liquid Radiance. I did use it today. It's hard to tell what my skin is radiant from. If it's from the Satu like Lipid Serum, if it's from the Daily Renew Lotion from Evolve Beauty. So you can tell me. I put it on last as kind of like, instead of the rose water that I usually use, I used it as like a final refresher, but I have been using it in the morning as well, just as like a little wake up, and it does help. It almost feels like it's quenching my skin in this New England heat, which is no joke, you guys. It's no joke. So anyways, oh, there we go. The light just changed so much because I think it might rain. It's been so hot all day, and now I think it might rain. I can't wait to be back in LA where it's just light and bright all the time, and I don't have to deal with like the changing of light. I thought I could get away without a ring light because it's so freaking hot, but I was wrong. Okay, does anybody have any questions about this guy before I move on? I have one more, I believe only one more Evolve Beauty that I wanted to share with you. This one I haven't tried yet, but I have, I don't like waste, and I have a lot of face masks right now, so I chose not to try it myself, but I did want to encourage you to put a face mask into your routine. It's one of the best ways to get nutrients into your skin and to clear out stuff. I'm going to also have one of the other face masks that I have with me will be on my next show. I've covered it before, but this is a great one for travel, and it's a great one for extracting. But this is a Miracle Organic face mask, and this one is more made to soothe and infuse. So different face masks do different things, and never in my life have I ever done a face mask and it didn't feel like a happy self-care moment. So I really encourage you to, even if it's not this one, take a little time for yourself and your skin. It makes a big difference. That's my dog. It's okay, Techie. I'll let him come say hello at the end. He does not like being alone. Does anybody have any questions? I think I only have a couple more things to go over. This is a really great deal. It's down from 33 to 22. That seems like a bigger percentage than normal. I'm not into math. I'm an actor. I hate when people say that. When I hear myself say it, I'm like, that's so horrible. Don't put yourself down for being an actor. But like, it's true. I'm just not good at math. I had to go to summer school for it in high school. Was it high school? I think it was high school. But that's also because I wasn't trying. It's just like, my brain doesn't work that way. Does your brain work that way? I know like some people have that left-handed brain and some people have that right-handed brain. I can't even remember which one is which, but I know that I'm not the math one. So, okay, this is so sad. So the Madame Gabriella lip that I was going to show to you is sold out, which is so frustrating. I was really excited. This also has sesame in it for anybody out there with sesame allergies. This is not for you. But it was the San Tropez at 11 a.m. They have the cutest names for their products, which is adorable. And it's sold out for a good reason. It is super good at reviving your lips. It's just really smooth, but there's really not a point in talking to you too much about it. So I will show you this one that we're on now, the Madame Gabriella beauty stick. I wanted to show you, and I've seen this design in another brand that I tried out recently, and it's so cute. So you just pop it and it pops down. It's so cute. And so pretend that this is the Paris at 7 p.m. color. What I can say about their products are smells so good, so many natural ingredients, so well made and well curated. It's a little pricey. Like if you get it on the show, it's $30 lipstick. I know that there are a lot of women out there that are like $30 is not a lot for lipstick, but there are women out there who women and men and non-binary people who think that it's a lot or it's not a lot. It's up to you. But I do think that if you think about how many gallons and pounds of lipstick we eat in our lives, it's great to choose one with good ingredients. So if you're not allergic to sesame or Manuka honey, I highly recommend trying one of these. Again, I know that this is a lot. If you are someone who's trying to switch over to more thoughtful and wholesome products, it can be a lot of money and it can take a lot of time. Don't be discouraged. What I heard from a friend of mine, and I like to do for myself, is when you run out of a deodorant, you buy a natural one and you try that. When you run out of mascara, you try one that's organic. When you run out of a lipstick, you try treating yourself to one with better ingredients because you're eating it all day long. Just slowly make your way inch by inch toward better habits. I'm reading this book right now called Atomic Habits. Has anybody heard of it? It's really good. It's about how really small steps every day can help the overall picture. So I started working out every day, just a little bit. I put on like pandemic weight. I was just feeling really blah. And I started working out just like 5 minutes a day. And now I'm up to 20 minutes a day. And it does make a difference most days. Some days it doesn't in my mood. Sometimes I'm still just like blah. But a lot of days it like gives me that oomph. And then I started adding breathing exercises on. So I do that for just 2 minutes afterwards. And it doesn't seem like a lot, but it really does add up. And so I just want to encourage you. Hi, Jessica. I'm glad you're here. I just want to encourage you to try any of these products that calls to you or not. If something in your beauty routine is about to run out, I just urge you to think about replacing it with something new and something better for you. Jessica, thank you for adding that. I want to go over that really quickly before we end because this seems to be the hot product in this show and I really love it. That's why I went over it first. So it's Sachu makes this stainless steel gua sha, stainless steel. Whoa, you guys, it's gonna thunder. Whoa, it looks like a Wizard of Oz out there all of a sudden. Holy shiz. So it's made out of stainless steel, so it's naturally cool. It stays cool and it's non-porous. So that keeps it from getting bacteria in it. Like jade can get bacteria in the little crevices a lot easier. So this is a lot easier to keep clean. And I will post this, a little bit of my routine on my Verishop page, but I went over it at the beginning and it's basically 5 here, 5 here, always jiggle at the end. 5 here, 5 here, 5 here, 5 here, 5 here, here. And then some people do this. So that was a really quick go through just because I don't want to bore anybody who's already been here for 45 minutes and is like, yeah, Britt, you did this 3 million times. Oh my gosh, you guys. Does anybody want to see this? I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. This was sunny 5 minutes ago. Oh my gosh. I feel like we might be in a tornado watch. This is insane. Oh my word. It's kind of scary. Okay. I swear this was a very bright 45 minutes ago. This is so fun. Hey, Johnny. Hey, are you real? Is it fun to be in a thunderstorm? Is that what you're saying? So let me put this out here. Madame Gabriella sold out. It's sold out. Whoa. Whoa! My ring light just went out. We just lost service. Holy moly! This is crazy, you guys. Well, I'm glad that we went over everything. Can you see me now? We went over everything, so I guess we're just going to have to end a few minutes early because there's no light, and I think there might be a tornado, like Karis just said. So I will see you guys on the Verishop. This is just my freaking life, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day and a great weekend. I'll let you know that I'm okay on the Instagram. Bye. Oh, my word.